Alright, so we are back with another OP08 deck list. Now, Yamato is one of those leaders with the double swings that people have slept on. People discredit it. They're like, oh, it's back, it's only OP06. No, Yamato's back with Fury. Yamato has so many good support for the set, such as the Namis, the Bonnies, the Filtering, and some other leader characters that people just don't expect. So let's dive right into it. 10 cost Luffy, super good for the late game. You're resting, you're making some of the opponents not being able to swing again. You're a 10k body, super strong. Hody Jones for the lethal game, you take a life, you rest 2 of your opponent's characters, and then take rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters, take a life, and then you have rush. Super strong for end the game. And you can rest their Dawn too. Their Dawn or the characters up to 2. The Zoro is good for finishing games, lets you triple strike, so you strike, rest the Dawn, get up again, and swing again, rest it again for 2, rest 2 Dawns to be able to swing again. So super strong for ending games. Black Ale Luffy doesn't like it. A lot of leaders do not like this card. Shirahoshi, 4 of the 2 cost blockers, super strong. They have to get rid of it by either it blocking. If they remove it, go straight to trash, that's fine, but generally if they're KOing, then it'll just give me a life. It's so good. Shirahoshi filtering is amazing. Trigger ability is great too. Beige is amazing for trigger and 2k counter. Gedatsu is still good old faithful. You think I would get rid of it, but I still like it for the clear for blockers. Onami's, it makes this deck alive. 2 double attack banish combined, super strong. Kikunojo 2 of, I think Kikunojo is really good for trigger on play, not as much. Playing anymore just felt a little whiffy, so I think this is just the right combination. Hiyori is really good. It's almost like a draw, like looking into my life, taking a card and then putting something else into it. I think that's fine for endgame opportunities. Beige and Zero Cost would just be huge against it for certain matchups, or if I need to KO certain things. But Hiyori, super nice. 2k too. The 10 cost alongside the Dofi 10 cost, I think is just the right combination. This lets me to survive more as well as KO and rush down units. It's a super good combination. Jewelry Bonnie trigger is amazing, effect is amazing. It just lets me draw 2 cards and discard 1 from my hand. It helps me find the bigger bodies easier, helps me find the counters easier. It's just really good. 3 of is the right number. More would be rough. 4 of Nami is good for KOing. A lot of the opponent's 5 costs or less characters with a lot of triggers in my deck. It's just a good, amazing card for this deck. Straw Sword, rest 1 of your opponent's characters. Sometimes people don't expect it. I can rest any of the characters alongside my Hody Jones, and I use the 2 Dawn with my leader ability to attach it to any other character. Super good. You're the one who should disappear at 0 cost, 3 of them. It's really nice. Survivability at the end game, as well as getting rid of my counters. So this leader is super strong, being able to have a double attack, and if your opponent has 3 or less carried life, attach 2 Dawns, rested Dawns to a character. So strong. Like, combined with what I have here, I have removal now, I have filtering, more filtering. I'm just a really strong leader with the ability to feel comfortable, get enough life. They can't rush me down. Like, I just have so much life now. So I think Yamato in the OP08 is dangerous. Dangerous. I might bring this to a regional. I feel like it has the tool sets to get what it needs, and it is tough to pilot it because there's some matchups you really need to understand, like Enel or other like BY Luffy or etc. But in general, I feel really good against everybody. So yeah, let's take a look into some of the matchups and see how that goes. So Luffy, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to do a quick practice match against Luffy. Let's see how this goes. I go second, I'll go first, KO, play. Yeah, why not? Can clear some of their boards and establish the 9 cost, which is really good against Luffy. Alright, let's see. This one's fine for now. This will let me draw 2 cards and discard a card from my hand if they take life. I like keeping them at 4 life because they're going to play something, I can KO it. But I also have Nami too, so that comes in handy. Expected. I will take this life. No, I can counter actually. KO Kuzan and then pop. Keep them guessing, Take, KO. It's fine. So 4 is fine here. I'm going to put this 1 Dawn here. Maybe I need to put 2. Put this one here as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Draw 2, discard 2, draw 2, discard. No, I don't think I need it. I'll go 7, and then if this goes through, I can play my 4 and then attach 2 Dawn here. Oh wow, they really don't want to give me that life. But that's fine. I probably want to KO Bonnie and my Kikunojo. I don't mind if they do that. They could go for the Luffy play, but they don't know what's in here. They can't do the 8 drop. They have 4 lives, so they're in not the best positions, but we'll see. Next turn I can play my 9 drop, which would be devastating for them to go here. I'm going to make them pick 5 question mark. I'm going to counter. I don't mind. So I actually have my Zoro set up really good. So all I need to do is get one swing in on the leader. He probably blocks this, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. He doesn't. That's fine. So now if they give the swing in, I'm going to just filter out my hand a little bit. Depends on if they let me get this swing in. They probably want to go down to 0 now that they see my 9 cost. But at the same time, perhaps a little worried. Gonna be able to use this Bonnie ability. I would assume I'd be able to use my ability first, but I guess that's not the case. Swing, play, that's fine. End it there. Don't mind if they KO Kikunojo. I have my Zoro to be able to go just swing like crazy. In hindsight though, I should have just let Bonnie die last turn. Okay, don't mind that. He KOs Godatsu and I just go for a game next turn. That's fine with me. 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-2, 5-2. 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, so they have decent amount of cards in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if he swings here, honestly. He needs to be worried about, but he needs to keep up his blocker too. I will take that. No trigger. That's huge for me. Oh no, poor Luffy. He has no idea what's coming to him. Just rest this and just swing like a madman into his life. Luchi. It's 11, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, swing like crazy. 7, 9, 11. The 9 cost is just so devastating for them. There's not much else they can do in that position, but it's all good. Let's try some other leaders. So I got BY Luffy. Now let's try regular Luffy. Starter deck Luffy. For a second, so I'm first. Not a bad curve for my first. Let's keep this. Draw, enter there. I can swing into their leader for... I'm going to be 4 next turn. I don't mind swinging 8. Get them down a bit. They can take cards. If they counter, that they're just going to be susceptible to my Nami. I will counter, just because I like staying at 4. Okay, so they're going to do that. So they just kind of reveal that they don't have counters in hand left. And go here. I mean, they might, but might take everything in their hand. Decent cards. And I can do 7 next turn as well. I'll take the trigger. Okay, so they got a lot of Kuzans, which is good for them, but what I can do is 4 and 3. So what I'm going to do is 4 costs, leader ability. So this is a 5. I can do 5, 6 and then 8, 6 and then 7. It's fine. I don't mind, like, if one hit goes through, that's fine, because they probably want to counter this hit, but as long as they're 2 life, they're within danger zone for me. Okay, counter out, expected, and turn. They can KO these, but it's not going to be a big issue for me. That's not bad either. 10 drops nice, but I'm at 9 cost turn. I'm not going to play the 9 drops. I'm playing that Hody Jones for sure. Counter out the first one and let him either commit to that. Nope. He doesn't commit to expected. Let's see, 7. I could just get double attacks, double swing here. Double banish, get rid of his entire life. That's super good, honestly. 7 is not bad either. I can just KO his board. 7, then KO his board. It's fine too. Yeah, I think that's the move. I do want to banish 2 cards in hand, but this is probably the move. But then I guess I'm susceptible to other things. I mean, maybe I just lethal him right now. Actually, let's see. 7. So I have an 8 Dawn, so 9 Dawn. Yeah, no, actually, I think I just lethal him right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's left 8, so that's 5, 10. If he counters out of 10, okay, well, GG. Yeah, he had no counters, so I was going to get that no matter what. Just go the lethal 10k swing and then do the rest there. His trouble was he countered my first swing. He should have just taken it because, you know, I have banish potential. I mean, I guess he's worried about it too, but there wasn't much they can do there in that regards. So I'm glad I did this route than the other route. Okay, so that's starter deck Luffy. What other decks are people afraid of that I can kind of show you? Yamato, Luchi. Let's see if I even get this matchup. Probably everyone wants to test against Luchi, honestly. It's no surprise there. People asked for me for my Yamato list. And I think like OP07's fine, but alright, let's try Pudding. So yeah, people are asking me for my Yamato list, but I just felt like I'm going second. I'll mulligan. I just felt like OP07-5 wasn't there, but for OP08, with these new cards, it's definitely a lot more comfortable. I feel a lot more dangerous. As dangerous as I used to be, but no one's really considering my leader, so I don't think I'm ever scared here. Yeah, not a lot of people are expecting Yamato. Like, it's a hard deck to pilot, especially considering there's so many people with bigger bodies or bigger capabilities, but the fact that I'm double attack just messes up with a lot of people's game plan. I don't mind taking this just because I need to, yeah, let's see, 6. There'll be a 6 Dawn next turn. I don't mind taking this. I want to make sure I get my banished Nami, which will come in handy. But let's see, if I'm going to trash 2 cards, let's trash my 9 cost is good. 10 cost is good too. I think I need to get rid of, let's see, 6, 10. Do I play this on my 10 Dawn turn? Do I even have time to play this on my 10 Dawn turn? I might be able to, so I'm gonna get rid of that one and that one. I don't think I have enough time to do more than those. But I am gonna be at 4 Dawn next turn, so I'm just gonna swing 9. And then they take it, they have only 1k counter gain, and then swing a big again. I don't mind that. So I'm gonna go here, swing 9k into them, they probably take, get these cards, and then next I'm gonna just swing big again. These 4 life leaders are just so nice for me as a Yamato player. I'm able to just feel pretty comfortable against most of these matchups. Okay, so they're swinging 5k into me. I'll counter for 1. They'll be at 9 Dawn soon, or they'll ramp up to 9, so they play their 9 costs. So they'll play their 10 drop next turn. I don't mind if they take a life, but I'm gonna also make them pay for it. They can play their 10 drop if they want to, but they're gonna have to pay the cost. If they counter out of this, definitely, that's fine by me. They'll just have no counter. This was the beige, which is dangerous, but I gotta just make sure I center around that. Okay, so they play their 10 drop, I lose 1, they swing 5, 7, I counter 5, counter 7, and I'm just at 2 life, and I just go for game. They only gain the 2k, and they still have the 1k, so there's 3k in there. He probably added, oh no, it's 10 cost, there's no way for them to pick. This is huge for me. Like, their 10 drop is just not really even existing for me right now. I'll get rid of this, I don't mind it. I'm not gonna use the 9 drop here. I'm at 8 on. I'm more worried about beige sugar. I think next turn's like game deciding anyways, so I'm going to counter just in case. Do I keep this? These two are really good combo. Yeah, I don't mind that either. Swing 9, 10. 10 card 7, 9, 11, 13, 12, 13. So I have to do a big enough swing. I'm gonna counter here. Okay, Hiyori. The beige with Hiyori would be nice, but they're gonna 10 drop me if I don't lethal here. So let's think 8. I can play 2 to play safe. This is a free 2, so I'm going to use card action, take top life. Okay, well, but that's fine. So I have 2 Dawn. I'm going to give 2 arrested Dawn to here, so that's 8. I go 9, then 10. 5 Dawn left over, that's fine. 9 counters out of it, and 10, that's fine. And then I can also go for here if I need to, depending on what they play, that's for sure. Okay, so they got rid of a lot of counters. I know he had 1, so he has a 1k still in hand. He probably has a lot of 2ks. Has a lot of stuff. He can't lethal me if I swing for game right here, if I swing for his life. So I think I kind of have to force him to decide what they were going to do. They'll be at 0 life. Next turn they'll be at 1 life again, but they'll at least know they have to go for lethal next turn if they have a chance of surviving, which they might not. Okay, so they picked up another 2k, that's fine. Flampe, 10 drop, and they go for it. They could also 10 ace. 10 cost ace would be more scary, but 10 cost Big Mom's like really good for them. I don't mind the ace rush, but against this comp, they're going to play the 10 cost on me, which I know they have in their hand. And they have a 1k still. It was the other card, so okay, I don't mind that. They put this in my life. That's okay. I don't mind also if they keep that 1 Dawn up. They're probably sitting for Blast Breath or something, but this gives me a lot more flexibility. Let's see. So if I go 8 into them, see what they play, 8, and then force them. Or I can take a life. Taking a life's not bad either, because it kind of just forces them to deal with it. This is probably, still had the 10 drops. I actually can't play too passive here. So I did 7, rest here. They go for game if I don't make this true. So 7, 3, 7, 7, rest, 7, 9. They don't need much. They don't need much to KO me there. So what I'm going to do is swing 5 and then get the 10 Dawn. Even if they get the 10 costs Limlin off, at least helps me feel a little better. I have a 10k character they have to get rid of. They can either need to go for lethal here, or they need to like really turtle up. Do they trust their 10 costs? That's the question. I don't mind taking this. They're gonna 10 cost me now because they don't want Kikunoja to come out. That's fine, 2 costs. But they forget I'm Yamato and I just swing right into that. They're not gonna get lethal here, so it's just not much opportunity for them. Okay, that's actually good. It helps me know what I'm getting into. Counter out of this, counter out of that. No, I'm not gonna counter out of that. I'll take these 2, don't mind it. Let's go for game with my leader. I don't mind that either. Even though there's a world I just let them swing into me. But I'd rather not, just cause. So 10, this is a free Nami, so I'll do Nami. Go 11, and then, yeah, Nami 12, Nami 12 and 12, I think. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, yeah, 12, 13. It's fine by me. It's 12 and then leader ability with he gets 12 and 13. I just do this one just because why not? It's the same difference in price for me. Pretty much the same difference in price. 7, 9, 11, 13, and then no, I don't think they have it. If they did, that'd be great for them, but we'll see if they do. It was either the same way. They have the same dawn no matter if I put 12, 13, because these are 2 are banished. They'd have to get 10, 12, 13. Oh, he's got it. All right, that's a good GG. That was pretty good. I don't think there was other plays I could have done there, just because he had the bad cards in hand. And there's a world where I don't counter, but I mean, he had enough, so that's fine. Yeah, so it seems like he had 1k left over, so I needed to swing 13, 13. I don't mind that. That was a really close game. I think they had to just see the 0 cost, which is, you know, common. All right, let's try another matchup. Let's try Vegapunk. Nah, it's like I want to go straight to the meta. Luchi Gucci, come on, Gucci. All right, this is gonna be a good match for me. And like, this is good practice at least. KO swing, he's going second, so I'll go first. I'll keep pretty good, decently. Okay, I know the banished Nami is super good, but you know, like, you can't just get rid of some really good cards just all the time for Nami. I know Nami's like insane for me, but most of the time Luchis can work around it, like blockers or all that. If I see it, it's great. If I don't, you know, my whole game plan doesn't just revolve around banish Nami, essentially, is what I say. Okay, but if I see it, that's great. Let's go 8. Just rush them down to 0. 0 or 2, you know. The idea is I am a leader with 4 life, but my opponents are generally 3 after my second turn, which I don't mind. There's a world where I use Hiyori for this, but nah, I like this. These are going to come really through for the end game, I believe. He lost 1 Gecko Moria. He probably has a crap ton in his hand. I just swing again. Get him down to 1 life. Oh, that's a card I hate seeing. Isho. So I'm glad he got rid of that. Yeah, 8. I could do that later. Right now, I like bringing him down to 1. He's like, Hody Jones makes him a one lethal turn away, pretty much. He's going to force to counter. He's going to be forced to make plays around it. Maybe play Sabo. I don't mind that. He's at 1 life. I feel pretty comfortable where I am. Nami's good for KOing. Sure, Hoshi's good as well. I can also just take this. He's going to be a 6 Dawn. Nah, I'll just share Hoshi. I'll keep the Nami for a rainy day. There's a lot of triggers in my repertoire that should come up. Plays 4 costs. What? Borsalino? Oh, okay. 6? I'll take a 6. No trigger. Wow, he's just letting me go straight for the money. I don't mind that. Yeah, thanks for the 0 life. You're Hody Jones away. I mean, of course, these can be like crazy amount of counters, but if he counters here, that's like perfect. That's music to my ears if he counters. He probably just needs to take this, unfortunately for them. Oh, wow. Okay, so unless they have a crap ton of counters in here, I'm pretty comfortable going for lethal next turn. They could have a lot of counters. Let's see. They got rid of so much. That's good for me. I don't mind that. I got rid of the Gadatsu because Shirahoshi Nami is good for the KOing their blocker. But they still only have 7 cards in hand. Like, what are they planning to do? Sure, the Khalifa is really nice. The 2k, but they have enough? They might not. I can get rid of this and just go feel a little bit more comfortable with the 9. Or I could play Zoro. Zoro's not a bad play. And like even just feel safe. I'm not worried about the Rebecca. I can rest whatever they got. I can literally go for game here, but with 9 cards, I'm going to just assume they got it. Because my 8k swing's got to be enough, and I don't think it is enough. Now, they got rid of some of their Tempest kicks, which is going to be good. They might still have a lot of Ice Ages, whatever they need or whatever they have. So in the meantime, I will just play this and force them to go for lethal. Or KO this. Okay. As I should have expected, but I don't mind that. So 3 costs. I will counter out of that with Gadatsu. I'm not worried. Sabo gets played regardless. I will get rid of this one. Take. No trigger. 8 cost Gecko Moria. And then they combo Hemebo. Or Suru. Yeah, Suru, then Luchi, question mark. Mm-hmm. Did they misplay? Did they? Oh, okay. Well, I'll rematch them. I should have looked at what was in their life. Okay, let's see. This, they're going second, so I'm first. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I know Hody Jones is really good. I have 4 of them, and sure, Hoshi can filter if I need to. 4,000. Okay, yeah, so they would have countered out of a Hody Jones lethal swing. I don't mind that. Okay, so here's where I get back to business. Do I force them to have it? I could go 6k. Do a quick little easy counter for them. Or they just take it. Yep, they just took it. That's fine. My Shirahoshi's really good into the black matchups. They have to use Brook to get rid of it. Oh, they're gonna play 3. I'll do this. They play the Rebecca, that's fine. Who's who? Okay, so they got the 2K. Draw Dawn, 3, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Kind of just force them to like counter out of this. They probably don't want me to. And I don't like swinging big against Rebecca. Like, they're gonna just block it. So I think this is fine with me. Kind of pressure them to get rid of this. They're going to play 6, so they're going to KO both of these, potentially. 5k Shirahoshi, it's fine. Or I could just take 2. I got a 7 Dawn turn. Nami, the regular Nami is not bad. Oh, 7k? Thank you. Give me a reason to use this. So now I've got something better. Let's see, 5, 7, 10 is not bad. I think I want to go for lethal a little closer to the chest. And then they play Luchi Gucci. We shall see what they play. I could just hard play in the Shirahoshi next turn. KO this one. I did get a Bonnie effect off, which is good. 2, 5. I'll do this. That's fine. Select 2 to trash. I will select 10 drops. Not bad, especially considering they're gonna pressure me down really fast. But I don't think I need 2 of them. Next turn I'll play 9. The following turn I play 10. So I'll play this and this. Okay, and then I will go for. They're gonna be 8, so they're gonna resummon Rebecca anyways. So I don't want to give them free money. Either force them to counter or block. Okay, that's fine. And I know like hero here is kind of crazy, but at the same time it's almost like a draw for me. You get to draw cards. He's gonna play 8 costs, more than likely. 8 cost Moria. That means my Nami's gonna be in play. I can KO his blocker and then just go for kind of wild swings. I will block out of that, no problem. He swings 5k, I'll counter out of that as well. And an A, so he does play Sabo this turn, if he's got it, that is. I don't mind playing the 9 drop, but he's got Tempest Kick, so this is dying. Trash the... So, no, that's from his leader ability, never mind. I'll counter out. 2 Sabos, wow, that's brutal. It's crazy. Okay, I don't mind that. He still has Tempest Kick, but he'll spend his whole turn dealing with my 9 costs, so that's not the worst thing in the world. What's he doing with that? With these 2 Dawns up. 9, 5, swing. Deal with one of his blockers, and then play the 9 costs. He's gonna destroy my Zoro, by the way. My Zoro's dead in the water, but sometimes you just gotta play it. He returned the Sabo in hand from Rebecca, so he can play Sabo still, which it seems like he's going to. Maybe he doesn't even have Moria's in hand. At the same time, it wasn't really an optimal play for Moria there. Flash Brook, okay. So he had a chance to get rid of my Shirahoshi, he chose not to. Or he has another Brook in hand, so maybe I gotta respect that. So what, 5, 6? I will Sabo plays. I might need the Nami. 6 Dawn is perfect for Brook, so maybe I needed a block there. I will counter out of it. I'll play my 10 drop next turn. And if he brooks this guy, that means he's not KOing this guy, so I don't think I mind that. Let's see. Okay, so it does what? Brook-sama? Other Brook-sama? Rebecca to the 3 cost Brook, maybe. Oh, okay, Spanding Luchi. That's fine too. KOs these 2, that's fine. That's a lot of blockers. So this is why I like rushing them down. By the time they play the blockers, like, it's gonna be rough. But this is not a bad position for him. He swings with the Luchi. I could just block, honestly. I'm okay blocking here. Just make sure I feel pretty comfortable for my 10 drop turn. For this moment, though, I play the 10 drop. So I'm gonna start by swinging here, then 10 drop, 10 drop. He just counters, yep. Fair. Okay, so he's gonna have to deal with my 10 drop now. He might still have temp. I don't know, he did remove cards. So what? He can't play his 8 cost here. Tempest Kick. Leader makes him 4. I don't know. We'll see. Dofi feels great, though, in a lot of matchups. That's a decent move. What's he going to do? Play 2 Sabos? Oh, he had a Jack, too, huh? And he's leaving 5 done up? Oh, that's tempting. So let's see. I can rest. Honestly, resting's not bad. Getting 10 an extra life is also not bad, either. Save Hoodie Jones for a lethal turn. That's perfect. Let's see what he takes here first. Okay, so I do this. He blocks. I could rest, too. He blocks and still KO a blocker. Nah, 10 drop's fine. Gain a life there. Force them to kind of deal with this. I don't have enough counter for it though. But also forcing them they can't do the Moria, so I think that's still a fine move. I'm gonna go here. He blocks and I turn. I wasn't expecting him to counter. I could have used leader ability in hindsight, that's always the move, but I wasn't expecting anything. He's been countering like crazy, but yeah. Always safer than sorry. Okay, so he gets rid of this one, which is not bad either for me. He can try to go for lethal here, but he needs the Dawn available to KO my ace. Okay, so what? Minus, so I'm at 3 costs, KOs this Lethal turn, no, but dangerous turn. I might have some stability still. I could pick up something to KO the Sabo, so yeah, that's actually not bad taking this. I want to save my Nami for that Sabo. I'll take this too. Or do that, that's fine, just as fine. I can Hody Jones, get rid of these, and then go for lethal. But it's not going to be easy. 35. Okay, so he concedes. So it looks like he kind of just didn't have the beans to KO my ace. I'll still rematch him though. He's worried about lethal turn. The Nami trigger was crazy for me, but we'll see if they want to still play. Looks like they're done. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. Enel? Question mark? Against them. I don't mind going second. 10 drop is good, but I think I need the blue 10 drop. This is still a really good hand. Let's see what they play. If they're still even here. Okay, that's fine. I'm just getting the life right here. Against the yellow deck, like, this is just my life. This is a free blocker. I'm not baiting this out. I'll take all day. Okay, 4. Like, he uses 2k. 9k is not enough, so I'll just play this. End turn there. He doesn't really have that many blockers I'm worried about, so I don't mind him. I don't mind swinging 9k into him next turn. Double attack banish. Keeping him at 3 also would be not bad for random cards I deal with. Gadatsu was the one that had to go there. He plays 5, what? Gadatsu? He can't KO that. He can, just give me the life. But Flampe, he just goes crazy for it. Oh, that's not bad. Give me the life though for one of these. Okay, I don't mind the life. 5 costs. So he did get rid of two 1Ks from his hand, so I'm gonna just, don't mind if I do. He can counter. I don't mind if they counter 0 cost and 2k, but okay. That's 3 2Ks out of his hand, so that's just primed up for what I need to do for next turn. I'll just the build up. Set up Nami, KO, Russian, no? Nope. Another Nami question mark? 7. I'll take this one. Oh, never mind. I'll block this one. Thanks for the free block. You made it very appealing for me to block there. Thank you. Okay, so I did my effect. That. Well, it's going to be at 9. One life is easier than the others, but I want to give him cards, starve him out. Next turn 10. Yeah. Don't mind that at all. He could play 9 costs to get rid of my Nami, but I'd prefer that rather than him saving it for the KO. He can play 8 costs to get rid of my Nami. That just gives me another life, which I don't mind. The banish is just huge against Enel, which is why they countered all these cards. Probably don't have that many counters in hand, but let me see. I can counter. Okay, that's fine. As expected. I don't want to play the 10 cost yet, so I have 6 Dawn to play around with. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 and 7. 9 and 9. 5, 6, 7. 8 and 8. Let's see what the appetite is. Keeping them at 2 Dawns, fine. What, they're going to KO my Kikanojo again? What did they do? Beige? Oh, my leader can attack. Okay, that's even better. I don't have to look like a bad player by swinging into them here. Okay, I got my 10 drop ready. I don't mind if they ace. They can still play another 9 drop. KO Kikanojo, but keeping them at 2 life is pretty safe, especially because I swing for double. I just work around my Kikanojo and my 10 costs. So I'm definitely playing 10 costs next turn, depending on what I pick up too. But oh wow, not the Kikanojo? Dang. Nami's, I guess, pretty decent too, but oh, this is gonna be brutal for them. Brutally. 9 drop's not bad either, actually. Maybe I just bait them into like giving me the free hit. I don't like. I would take the life all the time. You know what? I'll let them KO this guy. Thank you. I'm playing next 10 Dawn next turn as well. Don't mind it at all. They must not have a lot of counters in hand because they're really scared about my Kikanojos. Just keep giving me life. Oh, he plays 10 drop, gets a life swing at me. Oh, Raigo. Okay, that's not bad. And their other last card was Raigo, so 10 drop was really doing a lot of work there for them, for me, and for them. Okay, so I 10 drop here. Oh, he's not even swinging. Okay, I got a lot of these cards, so I'm gonna just use them. If he doesn't have the 8 drop or 9 drop, but they definitely do. But they have 0 life anyways, so I think I always just... Am I worried about Frankie? Yeah. No, but they also... Yeah, I'll just go here. That's fine. Okay, 10 drop, and then I play my 9 drop next. I'm at 10 drops here. That's fine. He's a little bit more emboldened because he's gonna within his rush ace area, which I am too. Dang. Rush. Block. Okay, so I just try to KO his board. I pretty much got... Wow, he should have swung at me. That's crazy. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Man, I could just swing here. And if he takes it, then, like, GG, I guess. If he doesn't have, like, any counters, because they're just swing 10, 10. That'd be wild if he doesn't have counter this. Okay, cool. That's fair. 10, yeah. I just swing at their board. Just gonna let it go. Give me the 10 drop. This Shiro, she's so good into yellow matchups. Okay, so I get rid of this one, and I still survive next turn. They might have to just swing at my board, and I don't have many counters for it either. Swinging at my board is their best play, I feel like. I'm going to counter one, or let both go, unfortunately. We'll see. Yeah, goes for my board. That's a fair assessment, and a good move. I will let it go. So 11's enough. I will block this swing, and then hope he doesn't... Like, hopefully he doesn't do the right Dawn allocation for this. They commit too much. If they commit, like, 12k, then... Oh, okay. Thank you. I will block out of that for sure. I mean, okay, I could have just taken it to just do the 10 swing, but 10 rush. In fact, that was a misplay. That's fine. 2 Dawn. I'll probably just swing into both of these. What? 2 Dawn. Boom, boom. Oh, but I can also play units too. Let's see. Swing. 2 swings. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go 10, 5. Yeah. 9's probably even better. 9 and then 3. Does it make a difference? Can he lethal me? With the rush ace he could, but he's not, doesn't have it. He could play Enel. Enel's the only reason why I'd play 10 costs. This drawer is just too good. Also, I want to just like see the Zoro swing get in. Oh yeah, also if I played the 10 cost, they just go for here and I had to like work around that. So 9 cost seems like the right move. Because next turn I go for lethal, pretty much. Okay, end it there. Leave them at 2. They try to go for here. This dies, but I can just go for a game next turn. Swing 9, they take both. Not much I can do there. I'm low-key like out Eneling Enel. I have to take. Okay, I'll discard 2. I don't need my 5 cost. I mean the 2 cost event. Another Zoro's just too greedy, so that's fine. This guy dies, and this guy is pretty much dead. I could go 11, 7, 10, 12, 2, but I think I just go for game here. 1, 2, so that's 3, that's 4. So about 12k swing twice. Can he survive it? If he has beige, he can. Which beige is a scary thing. He has 1. He also doesn't have many 0 cost events left, so it's actually a very potential dangerous position for that. So I think I just guarantee kill this and get the life. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel pretty safe to do so. And rather than just like hoping for a prayer if I don't get it right. Yeah. And then I can do my leader ability on Zoro and swing again here if I need to. I should have just gone 12 there, but I think this is fine for now. Yes. 2 live. Yes. Wow, 15k. Let me do the math. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, no blocker. Counter. That's pretty much all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 9. If he counters, that's fine. But then if he doesn't, then I just go for game. These guys. Okay, that was his leader ability. 3, 7, 11. I'll go 10 here. Okay, 11, and then just swing again and again. GG. That was a close game, but Yamato does Yamato things. Oh no, rematch? Oh, I just saw that too late. Anyways, I gotta get more practice in with this Yamato. Different leaders, different decks. Oh, Reiju. Nice. Probably the best. Probably the last one that I need for this matchup. Let's see. If they're available, that is. Oh, they're not available, so I'm gonna head out of that. Silver 0. Let's see if they're here or not. Sweet, they are. They're going first, I'm going second. I don't mind a... This, nice as this is... I feel like there's a better board out there, but I'll keep this anyways. Just try to rush them down if I can. They can 5 cost this, but I'm gonna use it as a blocker for that reason. And now I'm gonna bring them down to 2 life very fast. Okay. I think I just go 9k swing into this. They can counter out, but I doubt they have the counter for this. Okay. Okay, so I can KO the chopper with my Nami, but I think I want to save it for one of their bigger bodies. I'll counter out of one of their swings. I'll take. Trigger, KO, KO. And they're going to be 0 life very, very soon. I'll just swing 6k into me, buddy. What's the hold up? Okay, so 5k. 5k. I don't mind countering out with this. I don't mind taking either, but I think I'm just going to counter out. And they're getting rid of that. It's not bad. Yeah, no. I already got rid of their blocker. Swing big and then Hody Jones it. Hody Jones it. Oh, nice. Comes back to me. Just swing 11. Force them to take. They'll be at 0 life. I can Hody Jones or just swing big into their life. What are the following? Okay, they got 10 life, 10 cards in hand, 7 Dawn. What is going to be their play? Okay, Ichichi, that's fair. And then Ichichi and Chopper, question mark? Oh, they're whiffing pretty hard. Okay, well, can they take a 13k swing to the face? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No blockers, that's going to be rough for them. 7, 9, 11. Oh, they can put that too? Dang. So I might want to just hold on to it because I'm just going to swing big. This returns to my hand. I'm not worried about it. Okay, 7k, I will suppose I just counter Cody Jones or just take this? Oh, okay. Well, they conceded. Yeah, there's not much they could have done. Okay, well, that's the Yamato deck. I think that most of the matchups I feel really good into. The 9 cost, the 10 cost, the 10 cost, and the filtering with Jewelry Bonnie, super strong. This deck is pretty complete. I think that all in all, as a former Yamato player, you get more support in OP08 with the Nami, with the Bonnie, and the fact that nobody's teching for Yamato, you just have a lot of free time. Bonnie is the only curious thing, the green Bonnie leader, but you just play around it. You just play around the Dons, and the Hoodie Jones will help you rest their Don. Yeah, so this was the Yamato deck list from a former Yamato player. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might bring this to a store regional sometime. We'll see how we do. The Shirahoshi blockers, so dangerous. The filtering, the KOing, it's all the above. So I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. I will make more videos. I'm about to head to Hawaii. When I be back, I'll post more. Thanks, you.